Welcome back. Today I'm going to be cooking a lovely turkey meatballs. Just remember, please like and subscribe. Now these are beautiful meatballs. They're a lovely family favourite again. You'll need 500 grams. This is minced turkey thigh, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree, a tin of tomatoes, an egg, a stock cube, 3 to 4 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. This is 2 very finely chopped sticks of celery, and this is 1 finely chopped large onion, and that is 1.5 chillies, a bit of half of red and 1 green, and you need salt and pepper, balsamic vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, a bit of sweet chilli sauce and some basil. And that is what you're going to need to make this lovely dish. Right, now the first thing we're going to do is sort the meatballs out, and for that you just chuck your turkey into your bowl. You add a tablespoon of celery, a tablespoon, oh, that's a bit large, a tablespoon of your onion, your egg, oops, I'll put the cheese in first because I don't want to, and we want 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I buy a block and I just grate it myself because you get more and it's cheaper. And now we're going to add a tablespoon of sweet chilli sauce. Come on, there's got to be a tablespoon left in this bottle. It is supposed to be a tablespoon, but I think we might be standing all day here all night if we're going to try and get a tablespoon out. But you know, it's supposed to be a tablespoon. Things always go wrong, don't they, when you're trying to film? And a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And I'm going to add some salt. And turkey actually doesn't really have much flavouring, so this is where all the flavours come from, is all the bits that you put into it. And once you've got that all in there, you get your hand and you go in and you mix it. Actually, this is quite a wet mixture, so I need to put in, now it's 3 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, which I'm just going to pour in. 1, 2, oops, that's about 3. Now if the mixture is very wet, you might need to put more breadcrumbs in, because that's what soaks up everything. And you want the meatballs to be quite firm, because if they aren't firm they'll just fall apart and not hold. And in that fact I actually think, oops, that I need more. That's about a tablespoon, and we'll put 2, so that this has had 5 tablespoons in. But just check when you're doing it, because you want it to sort of not be dry, but you need your meatballs to be able to hold their shape, and if it's too soppy they're just not going to work. So there we go, and that is your meatball mixture. And you can make this up before you go out and it's all done, and all you have to do is make meatballs up when you get home, or you can make the meatballs up as well before you go out. And that's it, that's how you make the meatball mixture. Now you've got your mixture, you need to make it into balls, and I use a spoon, and you just you keep going like this until you've made it makes about 28 to 30 little meatballs. Let's keep going. I put baking parchment on the tray because it Stops them sticking. Now we've got all the meatballs made, we're going to put them in the oven 20 minutes at 200. There we go. Now we've got the meatballs in the oven, we're going to make the lovely tomato sauce that goes with them. And again, this is really easy. We're going to put the remainder of the in the pan and stir around. Then the remainder of the celery, with a stir, and then we're going to add the chilli. It's a bit of red and green. And then we just cook those through until they're softened. Now once those have softened, we're going to add the tinned tomatoes. Give those a chop up with a spoon. Push them round. Stir in. Make sure they're all chopped up. Onion and the celery is all incorporated with your tomato mixture. And next I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. About a tablespoon and a half of balsamic vinegar, some salt and some pepper, about a teaspoon of dry basil, and a stock cube. Stir that round. And now I'm going to add some stock. I'm going to use some hot water, and I'm going to use it to rinse out all the lovely juices that are left in the tin, because it's such a shame to waste all these. We need to put about another tin of stock of the water. So you've got 1 tin of tomatoes and 1 tin of water. And because we've put the stock cube in already, so that's all in there. We're going to bring this up to the boil and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Sometimes when you're cooking tomato sauces, you need to add a little sugar just to add to the sweetness. So you need to taste it. And if the tomatoes are a bit sour, you just need to add maybe a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of sugar, and that will just bring out the flavour of your tomatoes. Once your meatballs are cooked, we're going to put them into the tomato sauce. Stir them through the sauce and then let them simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're heated through. Once they're ready, you can serve them with either rice or pasta. They go well with either. They also reheat very well if you've got some left over and you want to have it the next day. So I hope you enjoy your meatballs. Don't forget to like and subscribe.